All right, here's a live look outside down at the Maumee River where you can see it's a quiet start to the morning for us here as we take a live look at what's going on over Toledo. And one of those days where we start off with temperatures in the 60s and we will warm up. This is a live look over our Yark Chevy of Perrysburg camera. Stepping outside, not quite as warm, about 5 degrees. Cooler this morning compared to yesterday, 68 degrees. One thing I'm going to focus in on my hour-by-hour forecast. Notice the winds are relatively calm right now. It's not going to stay that way as the remnants of Hurricane Ida do approach and get a little bit closer. Out the door for you, temperatures again in the 60s. Satellite and radar is quiet locally, but you pull the view back and there you can see some much busier activity down to the south. This is the spin that does continue. Some very heavy rainfall likely across Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, and the mid-Atlantic states over the next couple of days. For us, by and large, the remnants of Ida will stay to our south. Doesn't mean we're not going to be impacted slightly. Let me show you our hour-by-hour forecast here with a north breeze that starts to pick up as we go throughout the day. That's going to keep temperatures, I'd say maybe 2 to 3 degrees, maybe shy of what we achieved for an afternoon high for yesterday. And it also ushers in that next step down of humidity. So it's not going to be quite as muggy as it was for yesterday. And here we go, a warm day. There's that light lake breeze. Notice it starts to come a little bit more out of the northeast. Put the clock back into motion and overnight. So here's the remnants of Ida. It gets about as far north as I'd say I-70 between Columbus and Pittsburgh. That's as far north as the rainfall gets. Nevertheless, a northeast wind will be likely throughout the day for tomorrow. Could be a little bit blustery for the first day of September, and it's all because of those remnants of Hurricane Ida. Extended forecast here does shove temperatures down as well into the upper 70s for Wednesday. We'll basically hold at 80 Thursday and Friday. And over the weekend, about as good of a Labor Day weekend forecast as you'll find, unless you were hoping for some big time heat. But I know this will be a good one for those out at the Solheim Cup. Highs in the lower 80s and upper 70s, with maybe another step back expected for the first full week of September temperature-wise. Highs there in the mid 70s. Tim?